Programang ito ay rated SPG. Striktong patnubay at gabay ng magulang ang kailangan. Maaaring may masiselang tema, lengguwahe, karahasan, sexual, horror o droga na hindi angkop sa mga bata.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Police Lieutenant Mirasol Gugu Capiña. We are from Group 5. Today, we're going to present to you the case scenario number 2.
Hello, Police Station 9. Magandang gabi. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Magandang gabi, ma'am. Saan po ang eksaktong address, ma'am? High Ridge? Tatawagan natin, ma'am, ang ating mga personahe, ma'am, para marespondihan ng lugar, ma'am. Salamat, ma'am. Magandang gabi, ma'am. Break 4, Carnera 3, Carnera.
Go ahead, Carnera. This is Carnera 3 now.
Carnera 3, merong nangangailangan ng police response sa High Ridge, Buntula. Meron daw di umano pagnanakaw sa isang nasabing tindahan. Baka pwede namang marespondihan. Salamat.
Okay, copy. Break Jaguar. This is Carnera 3. Request po sana for paneling at High Ridge, Upper Buntula, Makasandig.
Ay ma'am, magandang gabi.
Ano ba yung ginagawa mo?
Ma'am, baka mayroon po itong makakain dito, ma'am. Ay ma'am, kain po kayo, ma'am. Baka gusto niyo pong kumain at may mainom po tayo dito.
Sarhinto, pasensya na po. Tapos na kaming kumain.
Ito po yung may-ari. Nandito po yung may-ari, ma'am, sa ano nito. Sir, si ano namin, sir, si ma'am.
Ano gusto mo? Kain lang kayo, ha?
Sige, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ma'am, maiwan ko kayo. Kain lang, ha? Kumain kayo, ha? Sige, ma'am.
Mamaya, mag-uusap tayo sa opisina.
Okay po, ma'am. Walang problema po, ma'am. Sige po, ma'am. Thank you po, ma'am.
Questions. Was there an ethics violation here? Yes, there is, since a public office is a public trust. Under Public 6713, Rule 2, Section 2, it is the policy of the state to promote a high standard of ethics in public service. Public officials and employees shall at all times be accountable to the people and shall discharge their duties with utmost responsibility, integrity, competence, and loyalty, act with patriotism and justice, live modest lives, and uphold public interest over personal interest. It violated one of the 8 norms of conduct, which is professionalism, that states a public officials and employees shall perform and discharge their duties with highest degree of excellence, professionalism, intelligence, and skill. They shall enter public service with utmost devotion and dedication to duty. They shall endeavor to discourage wrong perceptions of their roles as dispensers or peddlers of undue patronage. Thus, violation shall fall under Rule 10, Para F, which is soliciting or accepting directly or indirectly any gift, gratuity, favor, entertainment, loan, or anything of monetary value which in the course of his official duties or in connection with any operation being regulated by or any transaction which may be affected by the functions of his office. The propriety or impropriety of the foregoing shall be determined by its value, kinship, or relationship between the giver and the receiver, and the motivation. A thing of monetary value is one which is evidently or manifestly excessive by its very nature. Number 2 question, how would you handle this situation as a supervisor? As a supervisor, the act of the canine officer is out of moral values and out of the law enforcement code of ethics. Considering that the owner was already been robbed, it appears that he took much advantage of the situation. With the facts given in scenario 2, the canine officer actions implies as one form of police corruption were often used in reference to all kinds of wrongful police conduct. His act of corruption may be characterized as opportunistic theft. This is a theft that arises naturally out of the performance of an officer's routine duties. An example would be an officer who is investigating the scene of burglary and finds money in a drawer. The officer lists the money as stolen and pockets it. Synonymous action may happen to the scenario 2, where burglary took place. The canine officer's actions will affect later the investigation and summary of stolen items, goods, and kinds in the crime scene. Hence, as his supervisor, I will call his attention, let him report to my office, and we will discuss this matter why there will be no sanctions or disciplinary action will be given to him.
Question number 3. Would you charge the individual with violation? If the individual refers to an officer, the answer is yes. It will serve as a basis for any unprofessional and unethical conduct of any officer later on, that violation thereof in any prohibited acts that falls under Republic Act 6713 will be dealt seriously. And if the individual is referred to store owner, the answer is no. But he will be taught that he is not obliged to do so, like offering food and alike. It will be explained to him that whether a food is not offered, we as police officer who oath and bound to do our duties without fear or favor, who aim to solve cases like this. Number 4. What about the officer's prior record of conduct? Considering that he is a 20-year veteran and has never been in any kind of trouble, although he is performing very well, I will still issue a memorandum summoning for an explanation relative to the incident for future reference and action. However, if I will be dissatisfied with this explanation given, I will charge him administratively. If he will be proven guilty by the latter acts, his previous conduct will mitigate his administrative penalties, provided with rules governing the PNP organization with this medallia and awards acquired. Number 5. What if you later learn the store owner has an extensive criminal records? As a supervisor, I will warn the canine officer to keep his distance to the said owner. Investigate the friendship between the owner and the canine officer as to what extent, if the officer is also involved in the store owner's criminal record. Dig deeper to the store owner's criminal record. Investigate, look for possible evidence. Cooperate with other units and agency who has the jurisdiction over the store owner's criminal record. And continue to assist in the investigation of burglary that transpired at the restaurant so that the culprit will be apprehended. Store owner's criminal record is a separate case.
Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you learned from our case scenario presentation. Thank you again and God bless.